IIT BHU Model United Nations MUN conference was the first of its kind in Varanasi, India's spiritual capital. Over the course of its extraordinary 11-year journey, the conference has experienced phenomenal growth, drawing attendees from 17 different nations to its most recent edition. Under the aegis of UNESCO INCCU, the 2022nd edition of the conference was put together in partnership with UNIC New Delhi. A motivating message from the Honorable Prime Minister of India supported IIT BHU MUN as well. The IIT BHU Model United Nations is a conference of colossal magnitude and boasts a total of 8 committees, including ECOSOC, the Economic and Social Council, UNODC, the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, CCC, the Crisis Committee, AIPPM, All India Political Party meets, DISEC, the Disarmament and International Security Council, UNCSW, United Nations Commission on Safety of Women, WTO, World Trade Organization, and Lok Sabha.
So I'm Soumyajyoti Sarkar from Kolkata. I'm 22 years old. I'm doing my final year of BTech in marine engineering, and I am here for IIT BHU MUN for the first time. This is my first outstation MUN and in general my 23rd MUN.
If we talk normally of MUN as a whole, then it gives the exposure where you can't get anywhere else.
First of all, it enhances the knowledge. Secondly, the subject matter that involves is of practical knowledge and as related to the current scenario.
So it gives a special platform and special exposure to the students so that they can come and have their views, and also it gives a platform to learn so many things.
Yeah, so it has given me more confidence, like when I come to an MUN and if I win, like I feel good about myself, I feel confident and proud about myself. That is something which makes me feel good about myself. So that's why I still continue doing it.
So being a part of the MUN is helped me a lot in developing those skills, and it also in a way motivated me and changed, like the working structure of MUN makes all the individuals, all the people who are working in it to have a special decorum. Like there are certain protocols to be maintained in the committees, like when we go to guests and all, we have to maintain a certain kind of way of behavior to them. So all these things I learned from MUN.
Initially, the research work which we do before joining a committee, that gives us a lot of information so that we can we research on few things, and then we get to know a lot of things in different fields, not only one thing. So it has actually come to a point like I am getting interested very much to know different which I do not know, and I'm getting to know from my fellow mates a very new things.
I learned to approach people, each and every single person I was seeing for the very first time. And for the unmoderated caucuses, I had to approach them informally, have a small chit chat with them, get to know them personally, and had to influence them in order to support me during my speeches and my resolutions.
So one very big thing that I learned and I got because of this conference is I networked with people not just from science background but law students, political science students, and everywhere really. So that really benefited me. In fact, I made very good friends as well. So yeah, that is why it's very special for me.
Okay, my first MUN was in IIT BHU MUN itself. I was in class 9th at that time, and IIT BHU MUN organizers came to our school, and I was the youngest delegate at that time. I was occupied by college students, and you won't believe that when I was in class 9th, I attended that MUN, and I'm still connected with those students because they were all like, I was in 9th and they were college students, but we were still connected. And like it was class 9 and now I'm a graduate, but nothing has changed. I love the IIT BHU MUN as it was earlier.
So Model United Nations, as I said, in other debating, you can have very different topics and has a lot of freedom. But on the same side, Model United Nations conference also has a lot of freedom but focuses on national issues, global issues. We have different committees, and in debates you don't get to role play. But in Model United Nations you get to role play. If you are from certain party, you can wear clothes to represent that party. If you are from certain country, you get to wear those clothes and represent that country.
If in a debate, like you debate for or against a particular motion, but whereas in an MUN, you discuss about country policies, legal frameworks, and international relations and geopolitics over a period of 2 or 3 days.
When you are going to other debating MUNs, so the first thing which comes is you are going to be judged. Like your whole personality is going to be judged. Being a first timer, you are not going to be so confident, and then it's like either win and lose thing. But here when you come, nobody is going to judge you. The EBs are not going to judge you at all. They are just going to mark you on what you are, and all you will take is that what you have learned. That's it. There is no as such competition.
The IIT BHU MUN has been a perfect gathering place for ardent debaters and leaders from all around the world, since it is situated in the heart of nation's cultural capital with its rich spiritual variety and in the center of Asia's largest residential institution.